Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Leos out there for December 13th to the 19th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on with you. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. The answers you need are coming. And you're good enough. Oh, I love this. And luck is on your side. So, Leo, I feel some good news for y'all. News that will make you feel very, very happy. The answers you need are coming. This is a very simple reading, just as that. Can you imagine that's the reading? I'd be like, all right, Leo, I'm about to head out. But actually, I feel you have an oracle spread too. It's weird. This week I've been starting last week too, where certain zodiac signs I feel is not with no clarifiers. For certain ones, it's just oracle cards. And I feel the same way with you guys too. So let's see. You're very close to achieving your goal, right? Step out of your comfort zone. The answers you need are coming. Oh, I dropped this. But what we have is be bold and make the first move. And we have you are good enough here. You got the God card here. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy because if I didn't do that, then I would never seen that card. I love this card. And the time for healing. Let me tell you something, Leo. Like I said, good news, good news. The universe is reminding you to continue to feel great about yourself. Continue to trust the process, Leo. And you have stepped so far out of your comfort zone, and they're very proud of you. Going into the North Node is something that we never done in this life. That's what we came here to do. For some Leos, maybe you've been doing research about that. It sheds a lot of insight. When we step out of our comfort zone, it's never easy in the moment, but it's when you get over that fear. How many times in life when you conquered a fear that you didn't think it could be heights, maybe bugs, maybe letting a job go, a person go. And once you get on that other side of fear, you feel fearless. That's the energy I get from you guys. The universe is saying continue to be bold and make the first move, Leo. You have your head on straight. That's a big one too. You have grown so much from the experiences that you went through. See, the South Node is your past. You took a lot of great lessons from your past, Leo, and you leave the rest behind. You don't find pleasure in replaying sad moments in your life. You're in a space where you want to create new ones. Ones that you can enjoy today. Leo, you're in a space where you are ready to completely shut that door on your past. Because you realize you're good enough. You understand that everything that you went through made you who you are today. And this was something I was thinking about how, because I think a lot, honestly. I'm an Aquarius moon, so I just think a lot. And I just reflect on how everything in my life was a blessing. I know for those who heard my story, it sounds like it's so much crazy stuff and pain and stuff, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't take it back. I said that to myself the other day. Everything was a blessing, good, bad, and different. And it really made me question, was the bad things really bad? Like, honestly, because with every tough situation I went through, it built me for exactly who I am today. So even if one decision that I would have said that I would have done differently would have altered a lot of things, right? And I think about that. It's when you are able to make peace with your past and understand that it happened. And using the past for the nuggets of wisdom that's in there. When you really look at your past and really look at it from a non-biased point of view. Let's be honest, because people be looking at their past from a biased point of view. People don't want to say where they had their hand in situations. But I feel, Leo, you do. It's like, listen, I missed that. I overlooked that. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm able to own up to what I do. But see, that's that responsibility that they love out of you, Leo. It's the fact that you can still take those rough experiences and extract the knowledge from them and still have the confidence y'all are the king of the jungle. You guys definitely don't go down without a fight. You feel me? And with this surrender to the divine, you have built a stronger connection with the universe on top of that, Leo. At a point in time in your past, maybe your faith wasn't as strong as it is now. See, that faith is good enough. You understand also how powerful faith is. In life, our 3D reality can show us every reason why we should give up. Every reason. But it's the universe. Subtle cues of encouragement. A 444, you feel me? Or a 333. Or a song that keeps playing. Oh yeah, let me talk about this, Leo. I want to do this with y'all. I saw this on Facebook. It was a post that said the number one song on your 18th birthday is the theme of 2022. And mine was a mix of, like, I saw Live Your Life by Rihanna. And that was my song back then with T.I. Live Your Life. Hey, hey, hey. That was my jam. That was my jam. And I was watching the T.I. video. And I was watching when he got beat up and everything. And I was like, wow, that's really how my life felt. Like, watching that man just get pushed out of that, like, expedition and beat up like that. That's how I felt my life was. Honestly. And another song that I was going to do a video about this. I was already going to do a T.I. song. And it's the song No Matter What. I would like you guys to listen to that if you listen to T.I. Because, boy, that song, I'm going to make a video about that. I just haven't done Jazz 1122 topics yet. Because I want to wait till my channel grow more. So people can see it. So that way, so I put a pause on that. But that song, No Matter What, and Live Your Life. But also at the same time, another option of what a number one song was at that time was Kanye West and Heartless. And this what was crazy, right? That was when I was with my first boyfriend. And that was the theme. I listened to that song all the time. How could you be so heartless? Because let me tell y'all a story, right? It was in 2008 when we started to fall apart. And he... I kind of felt, we was in high school. This is why I don't have no hard feelings to this guy. It's kind of like high school sweetheart situation. And I was with him for 3 years, right? And I remember it was the year 2018. He started to work at a new job, right? So it was his first job. And that's when he met a woman there. And I didn't know, right? So I remember it was February 2000 and was it 8? Yeah, it was that Valentine's Day. And I remember seeing a bear. And I remember like looking at this like, why is this bear here? He was like, oh yeah, well, it's just from a co-worker of mine's. And I said, oh, okay. Then I remember he had this woman on the freaking computer screen that I was using. And I said, who's this? And he was like, oh yeah, that's like my half sister. Now he did have a half sister. And this was an older woman, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna cap. He was like 17 and this woman was no cap like 33, 34. She had like 3 kids, bruh. Like, the stuff was crazy. The ironic part is I still see that woman. I see her and her sister. That's the awkwardest part. And he was like, oh no, that's just my half sister. And then I remember, like, I went through his phone one time, right, y'all? And that same woman that was on that screen was the same woman who was sticking her, I would never forget that picture out my head of that woman sticking her tongue out with that tongue ring. And I said, now listen here. Now I know I'm not like a rocket science, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this half sister that she doing this. But he didn't know I looked through his phone, so I was in one of those positions where I technically, I don't even think I told him about that. I don't think I did. But anyway, it's the heartless theme is where I'm going. And I remember just listening to that song because I remember going to his house, and this was in January 2009, because it was September 2008. Yeah, it was September 2008 when he finally came clean to me about it, and I was going to work through it with him. You feel me? Like, okay. But then I broke up with him, though. I did. I broke up with him because I felt I couldn't trust him. That's one thing. If I feel I can't trust you ever since I was younger, like in that situation, I'm not going to let you waste your time. I'm not. If I know that I can't trust you, I told him that. I was like, listen, I tried it for like a month. I was suspicious of everything this man said and everything that he did. And I'm not that type of person to make you waste your time if I know I'm not over it. I see so many people do that too, where people want people to put the work in, but it's like you haven't even really forgiven the person, to be real with you, and that's not fair. That's not fair to have someone to continue to do all that work to prove something to you if you constantly throw in their face what they did. I don't agree with that. And this was me at like what, 17 at the time. I was like, listen, I can't trust you. I'm not going to sit here and let you continue to do this stuff, and I know I can't trust you. So then I started to have a change of heart, low key, because he was my first, y'all. He really, really was. I really cared about that guy. I really did. And that's when he told me, I'm in love with her. I said, what? You in love with her? But then looking back, he wasn't. She was, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of looked at that woman as a predator. Like, for real. Like, you got kids and he's in high school, bruh. And your kids is half his age. And you sitting over here. Then, that's not on top of that. Then she was upset because he stopped talking to her after that. But to be honest, I was like his first love. You feel me? She was an older woman who put it on him. I'm not gonna lie. She put it on him. You know? And these are situations that I look back and taught me a lot. So, I don't know why I went into that story, because I like talking to y'all. It's to show that no matter where you come from, you can always change your trajectory. That was me. And he was a Virgo, right? And it's crazy because now I'm with a Pisces. And Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. So to see how far that I come to finding things like that, to a partner that doesn't do that. I don't find things or none of that. So, Leo, I feel that's how you look back on your past situations. Like, honestly, like, look at your past relationships, Leo. You be kind of, it's funny, though, when you look in hindsight, like, dang, I was so mad. I was so mad. Oh, I was mad. I was like, how could you be so heartless? But then, I can't lie. I dated somebody after that. Because there was a guy that did want to date me. And to be honest, I was going to his house to give him one final chance. And when he told me he loved her, that's when I said, well, I got somebody who want to be with me anyway. So you could be with her and I'm going to be with him. And that's what I did. And I haven't, hey, hey, you know. But anyway, Leo, Let's see the ancestor messages. I didn't mean to talk that long. I hope you guys appreciate the story time. I really didn't mean to. I just like to talk more in my readings now than just do cards, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love tarot, but I also like to talk. I want to incorporate more of my personality and not just stick with cards all the time. Of course, I have the message, but I want to make y'all laugh. I want to share some funny stories, some not so funny stories. You know, see, oh, I was talking about relationships. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Re-energize your life. And find your voice. So the universe is saying for you, Leo, to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're not working too hard or stressing out. Make sure you have time to relax with some music. Maybe pop in a nice movie, have a nice dinner with a nice glass of wine. Also with open to love. I feel, Leo, the universe may be getting you ready to get into a relationship, honestly. A relationship with an equal give and take. Because they know you got a big heart. Because Leo rules the heart. And that's the thing about me being a Leo ascendant. I really, really go hard for those that I love. Like, I would really treat you like royalty. But that's the thing. Once those royalty rewards are revoked, you will feel it. And that's the thing about you, Leo. You understand that you treat people that you love like royalty, but you're not about to let nobody treat you like no peasant. And I know that's right, especially when you encouraging them, being there for them, loving them. You know, when a Leo love you, you feel so special. You make a lot of people feel special, Leo, when they love you. I think that's why people be mad at you at the same time too, even if it's their fault that they messed up, is because they missed those royalty rewards. So the universe is saying continue to be scarce with those royalty rewards, because you absolutely deserve your own set of royalty rewards that someone can give you. And Leo, you are in a place where you are re-energizing your life. A very positive space, I feel. Definitely with the you are good enough, surrender to the divine, step out of your comfort zone. And then with find your voice, express yourself. That's one thing. You want to be with people that have no problem expressing that passion and being there for you. People who also respect your physical body, where I look at your boundaries. That respects if you don't like something, or respects that you don't want to be taught to a certain way. Because some people just get mad that you don't want no disrespect. Like, people just expect you to sit there, and the classic line we always hear is, this is just me, take it or leave it. It's like, who want to be with somebody like that? Like, where you feel like so entitled that no matter how you act, that somebody's supposed to sit there? Please. I stay far away from them people. Honestly, far away. If you don't have no open mind, I'm not about to sit next to you and hear that, well, this is just me. It's like, but what if you being you ain't working, and you being you is causing you to miss opportunities, but nobody can tell you nothing? You feel me? I feel, Leo, you don't want to be around people like that. You want to be around people that can be honest with themselves and find their voice. People who can be honest with themselves. That's another thing. People who can take responsibility. That's another. But anyway, Leo, I hope you guys appreciate this video and my long story time that just completely triggered my memory. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.